Have you ever wondered why schools teach us everything except how to manage money? It's a shocking reality. From algebra to history, we learn many subjects, but when it comes to personal finance, we are left in the dark. This lack of education sets us up for failure in a world where financial literacy is crucial. Why is that? Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming content that can transform your financial mindset. Now let's continue. Most schools don't include any courses on budgeting, investing, or financial planning. Meanwhile, the government often imposes restrictions on what can be taught about money. So, we end up graduating without the tools we need to navigate the complex financial landscape of adulthood. It's mind-boggling. Imagine entering the real world knowing how to calculate the area of a triangle, but not how to balance a checkbook or understand debt. This gap in our education can lead to lifelong struggles with money. Without proper knowledge, many people fall into debt or miss out on wealth-building opportunities. It's heartbreaking to see individuals stumble when they could thrive. The first step to breaking this cycle is recognizing that financial education is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Let's advocate for better financial teachings in schools and empower the next generation to conquer their financial futures. Even with a college degree, my father's understanding of money was limited. He worked hard, but his approach to wealth was more about security than growth. He taught me the value of a strong work ethic, but didn't fully grasp how to make money work for him. This illustrates a common paradox. Education doesn't always lead to financial wisdom. In our conversations, I often noticed his reluctance to discuss investments or risk. It was as if the concept of wealth was something to be feared rather than embraced. His mindset was rooted in caution rather than opportunity, leaving me to wonder about the real potential of financial prosperity. This stark contrast became an important lesson for me. Education alone is not enough to achieve financial success. Reflecting on these discussions with my father, I realized that many people share similar experiences. They may be educated, yet their financial beliefs limit their potential. Understanding money is not just about earning, but also about investing in growth. These life lessons shaped my journey, pushing me to seek knowledge beyond traditional education and explore how to harness money as a tool for building wealth. The mindset of an entrepreneur is fundamentally different from that of an employee. Entrepreneurs focus on opportunities and innovate solutions, while employees often prioritize job security and stability. This divergence shapes their approach to finances. Entrepreneurs are more inclined to take calculated risks, whereas employees tend to play it safe, resulting in a significant gap in financial understanding and growth potential. For entrepreneurs, business acumen is essential. They constantly seek knowledge about markets, trends, and investment strategies. This proactive approach to learning enables them to expand their financial horizons, leading to wealth accumulation over time. In contrast, employees may become complacent in their roles, missing out on the broader financial lessons available in the business world. This limited perspective hinders their ability to build and nurture wealth. Recognizing this difference can empower individuals to shift their mindset. Embracing the entrepreneurial mentality opens doors to financial literacy and savvy investment practices. By understanding the principles of entrepreneurship, anyone can enhance their financial understanding and create pathways for wealth. It's not just about working hard. It's about working smart and taking control of your financial destiny. At the age of 9, I took a defining step towards financial education by approaching Mike's father, a successful entrepreneur. I was curious, eager to learn how money truly worked. This encounter was pivotal. It marked the beginning of my journey into the world of financial wisdom. Mike's father shared insights that opened my eyes to concepts I had never considered before. The lessons I absorbed during that conversation were invaluable. He spoke about investments, the importance of understanding cash flow, and creating value in the marketplace. As a child, these ideas were like gems hidden in plain sight. His passion and knowledge were infectious, igniting my desire to dig deeper into financial concepts I couldn't fully grasp at the time. This early exposure not only fueled my curiosity, but also set the foundation for my future financial endeavors. It was a glimpse into a world where money wasn't merely a means to an end, but an opportunity for growth and freedom. That moment remains etched in my memory, reminding me that seeking knowledge can transform our lives in ways we never imagined. Playing Monopoly became one of my earliest lessons in money management and entrepreneurship. The game wasn't just a pastime, it was a practical simulation of financial strategies and decision-making. Each roll of the dice taught me the importance of risk assessment, resource allocation, and investment timing, all vital concepts in the real world of finance. As I navigated through the game, I learned how acquiring properties could lead to wealth, while poor financial choices could lead to bankruptcy. The thrill of trading, negotiating deals, and making strategic decisions was exhilarating. These experiences disguised as play helped me grasp complex financial principles without feeling overwhelmed or intimidated. Upon reflection, Monopoly served as a powerful educational tool, bridging the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical application. It illustrated the connection between fun and learning, demonstrating that financial wisdom can be gained through engaging experiences. This foundation shaped my understanding of money and entrepreneurship, encouraging me to think critically and creatively about my financial future. As I matured, my understanding of wealth began to transform through hands-on experiences in business. I started taking on responsibilities that pushed me out of my comfort zone, compelling me to apply the lessons I had learned thus far. Each task offered new insights into the nature of work, compensation, and the power of financial knowledge in creating success. When faced with real-world challenges, I discovered the vital connection between effort and financial reward. Success wasn't just about having knowledge, it also required perseverance and the willingness to adapt. I learned that making mistakes is part of the journey, and these experiences were invaluable teachers. They showed me how to develop a strong work ethic and a proactive mindset when approaching financial opportunities. This journey reinforced the idea that wealth is not just about accumulating money, it's about cultivating an informed perspective on work, risk, and opportunity. With each new responsibility, I grasped the complexities of financial success more deeply. It became clear that true understanding comes through experience, integrating knowledge with action to navigate the path toward financial independence. A significant revelation struck me when I realized that real-life investments often mirror the gameplay of Monopoly. The parallels were astonishing. Just like in the game, where acquiring properties can lead to financial power, the real world showed me that property ownership is a cornerstone of building wealth. This connection bridged my earlier lessons and provided a clearer understanding of how financial success is achieved. In both Monopoly and reality, strategic investments in real estate can create passive income, increase net worth, and lead to financial freedom. It became evident that the foundation for wealthy individuals often rests in their ability to acquire and manage properties effectively. Witnessing this correlation drove home the importance of starting early and making informed decisions in real estate investments. This revelation changed my perspective on wealth-building strategies. I began to explore opportunities to acquire properties and understand the market dynamics involved. Recognizing that the principles learned through play had real-world applications fueled my ambition to pursue financial success. With education and experience, I was on my way to turning investment opportunities into tangible results, solidifying my path to financial independence. Building wealth is not an overnight endeavor. It takes time, strategy, and patience. My father exemplified this principle through his approach to acquiring real estate, which formed the backbone of his financial success. Instead of seeking quick returns, he focused on long-term investments that would appreciate in value over the years, demonstrating the importance of a patient and calculated approach to asset accumulation. He carefully selected properties in developing areas, understanding that location and market trends would significantly impact their future value. This foresight allowed him to acquire properties that would generate consistent rental income while also increasing in worth. Each property was not just a transaction, it was an investment in his future and a step toward financial independence. My father's strategy illuminated a crucial lesson. Wealth is built over time, not through hastily made decisions. The discipline to hold on to investments and allow them to grow reflects a mindset focused on sustainable success. By emulating his thoughtful approach, I learned that building assets takes dedication, planning, and an unwavering belief in the long-term vision of financial prosperity. The psychology surrounding poverty and wealth is deeply ingrained and often passed down through generations. Our financial habits are typically shaped by the environment we grow up in, influencing our mindset about money. Families may unknowingly perpetuate cycles of lack or abundance based on their attitudes and beliefs about financial success, which can determine an individual's trajectory throughout their life. For instance, a family that emphasizes frugality and fear of risk may instill a poverty mentality in their children. These beliefs can lead to a reluctance to explore opportunities, resulting in missed chances for growth and advancement. Conversely, families that promote financial literacy and encourage wealth-building behaviors foster a mindset filled with possibilities, empowering the next generation to pursue their financial goals with confidence. Recognizing these inherited mentalities is crucial for breaking the cycle of poverty. By actively working to reshape our beliefs about money, we can challenge the limitations set by previous generations. It is essential to cultivate a wealth mentality, focusing on continuous learning and growth. Acknowledging the roots of our financial habits enables us to create a new narrative, one that allows for empowerment and prosperity. The influence of real teachers, those who live and breathe their teachings, forms a cornerstone of meaningful learning. Genuine mentors provide insights drawn from their own experiences, demonstrating how theoretical concepts translate into real-world applications. This contrasts sharply with traditional education, where many teachers may not actively practice the financial principles they teach, resulting in a disconnect that limits students' understanding and enthusiasm for personal finance. An effective mentor exemplifies the principles of entrepreneurship and financial success, sharing their journey, challenges, and triumphs with authenticity. They encourage exploration and provide practical advice, making complex topics accessible and engaging. This engagement fosters a deeper understanding and commitment, equipping mentees not only with knowledge but also with the confidence to act on it. Recognizing the disparity between theoretical knowledge and real-world application emphasizes the importance of finding mentors who embody their teachings. When individuals learn from those who actively practice financial strategies and principles, they gain invaluable insights that classroom learning often fails to provide. The impact of such mentors can be transformative, guiding aspiring individuals toward realizing their financial potential and fostering a lifelong passion for learning. The difference in mindset between the poor and the wealthy is often subtle yet profoundly impactful. It begins with the language we use. Words can shape our beliefs and influence our financial outcomes. Wealthy individuals tend to use empowering language, focusing on possibilities and solutions, while those with a poverty mindset frequently dwell on limitations and obstacles. This shift in vocabulary can drastically alter one's approach to challenges and opportunities. When we say, "I can't afford that," we reinforce a mindset of scarcity and defeat. In contrast, wealthy individuals ask, "How can I make that happen?" This subtle transition from despair to curiosity opens up a world of possibilities. It encourages creative problem-solving and fosters resilience in the face of financial hurdles. Adopting a mindset that prioritizes the can over the can't is a necessary step toward achieving financial success. Transforming our mindset is not just about positive thinking, it's about cultivating a proactive attitude toward our financial situations. By consciously shifting our language, we can rewire our brains to seek solutions and opportunities rather than roadblocks. This powerful mental shift not only alters our perception of money, but also paves the way for achieving greater financial goals and ultimately, lasting prosperity. Finding your financial game is crucial for crafting a successful wealth-building strategy. Each individual possesses unique strengths and talents that can be leveraged in the world of finance. Recognizing these strengths allows you to align your entrepreneurial pursuits with your personal interests, which can lead to greater satisfaction and success in your financial endeavors. Embracing your unique capabilities is the first step towards navigating the diverse landscape of wealth creation. Exploring different avenues of finance, from investing in stocks to starting a small business, can help you discover where your true passions and abilities lie. Experiments and small ventures can yield valuable insights into your financial preferences and skills. The key is to remain open to various experiences that will enhance your understanding of money management and entrepreneurship. You might be surprised at the talents you uncover along the way. Ultimately, the journey to financial success is deeply personal and requires self-reflection. By identifying your strengths and passions, you can take ownership of your financial future. Embrace the entrepreneurial spirit that lies within you and pursue your financial goals with confidence. Remember, the path to wealth is unique for everyone, and discovering your financial game is the first step in creating a prosperous life.